Hey everybody, I'm a Raging Papist. Thanks for joining me. I just had some thoughts a while back, earlier today, about the very phrase "God bless America." Uh, it's a phrase that I used to love. Obviously, it's a rhetorical phrase. It's a phrase that you always hear at the end of speeches, and it has lost all meaning in the modern context. It's a phrase that, frankly, when I hear a politician say it, I always I always think it's very ironic that they're saying it. It's just I have become cynical to that very phrase. It's no different than saying, uh, "God save the king," "God save the queen." What's the point? What does the queen do for England? What is she, besides being a figurehead and sort of a cultural rallying cry for the English? What does that matter? Um, she can't pass a tax. She can't declare war. She can't approve Brexit. She can't do anything. She's a symbol. Why why should God save her? And I guess that's really the heart of the matter. Because when you say God bless America, that very phrase, that's a prayer that you're saying. God bless America. Please bless us. Please protect us. Give us your mercy. Give us your blessings. And it's said with meaning, without irony. It used to be said by people that were devout because they in a previous time when we were not cynical about the nature of our faith or about who we were as people, whether we believe in the divine or not, you could see a person asking for God's blessing on one's nation. You could say, well, okay, it's my culture at the very least. You know, I don't hold that necessarily in my heart, but I could see how you would. I guess that little bit of empathy that we've lost in the modern society. God bless America. It's I've you hear it constantly from the Republican Party, and even from Democrats, who which is just really disgusting when I hear them say it. But Republicans or conservatives or people on the right say it in the political sphere, they're not saying anything of substance. They are simply saying it because they think it's tapping into what America is or it was. Um, it's like when Ted Cruz said, "God bless America." I believe that he's sincere. I believe that he's sincere because I think that he's a religious man, even though he proved himself to be an uber cuck. Anyone that does not support Trump currently is an uber cuck. Get off my channel. Um, but it's it's just really astounding to me that these people who they're not divine anymore. They don't believe in that. They say it ironically. And it's not an ironic statement, and that's hurtful to me. Um, it just shows how far we've fallen. If Hillary Clinton gets up there and says "God bless America," do you believe her? Do you believe she's sincere? I know she is not. Uh, she's a despicable, evil woman. She's a godless atheist. She's a disgusting human being. And I know that there are plenty of atheists, probably even on my channel. And I don't. Let me clarify what I mean by atheism. There's a difference in my mind between atheism and cynicism. Anyone can be a cynic. That's a fine thing. I don't mind that. I don't have any reason to stand against that. Your lack of belief in God, it really doesn't bother me. I don't care. But if you are an anti-theist, you are against theism, you are against religion, well then you are therefore against culture and against civilization itself in my mind. If people do not have religion, then they will turn to something else, and that frankly frightens me on what they may turn to. It won't be good. I think that's emphatically true. So when Hillary Clinton says "God bless America," it doesn't fill me with any type of warmth. It doesn't engender any positive emotion in me because I see her for what she is, the cynical bitch that wants power, and she will do anything, she will say anything uh, to obtain that. She doesn't care who she pulls power from. She will use you as a tool. She will use the entire nation for it. And for the quote-unquote religious right, when the religious right says, God bless America, are they really praying? Are they really invoking God? I don't think they are, because these are people who, first of all, they only say God bless America. They only invoke the divine when they want to make an emphatically neutral statement that means nothing. Uh, they invoke the divine when they want to, at, at the end of a speech, so that it can't really be questioned, because we're all used to saying God bless America. Are they really asking God, though, to bless the United States? I don't think they are. What has the religious right done for the United States in the past? Let's go back to 1990. Okay, what have they done for the United States since then? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They have lost every cultural battle they ever fought. So what is the point? I mean, you don't even stand by your own principles. Uh, this wonderful belief in God, who I'm assuming you're all Christian if you say that, so you believe in His mercy, in His charity, in His love, in His fundamental blessing. You believe that, and yet you don't even stand by it. So I'm just so tired of hearing God bless America at a speech. Don't say it. You don't believe in God. You don't care. It means nothing to you. It's what you say for the people that you say it because of people like me, frankly, who do give a damn, who do believe, and who do care. But you don't. It's like Trump said, how we're all being ruled by cynics and critics. Even the people that say it are all cynical and critical. Just it's just really astounding to me how far we have fallen in our rhetoric, in our art of politic, even. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I just think of all the times the Republican Party has cucked itself. We haven't made any traction on the abortion debate. We haven't pushed anything on capital punishment. Even something as sort of non, I guess, it really shouldn't be an issue, but was a cornerstone for the Republican Party was, let's just say, take something as simple as school vouchers for private schools. What traction have they made? Nothing. Nothing. Dominated left. That's what we have. Conservatism, the right, is not there. And yet they all appeal to it when they say, God bless America. Uh, it's, this is probably coming off as incredibly rambly, but I just had this thought of, why does that, when I hear that, why does it irk me? It irks me because I know you don't mean it. It irks me because I know you're not sincere. That at the end of the day, you don't care. That if you truly cared about God bless America, you would do something about it. You would do something about gay marriage. You would do something about abortion. You would do something about pedophilia. Because I guarantee you, and trans issues, if you actually cared, you would give some pushback. But instead, you bend the knee to the left. You play their game, and you make no apologies for it. And when people on the right, people of actual genuine faith, and they do mean it. They do hope that God blesses this country. They do hope that we do have a future for our nation and for our people. You mock them and you ridicule them. God bless America. Do you see how disgusting that is? It's they say it to our faces and they expect us to vote for them. They say they are our champions, that they have our interests at heart, and then they spit in our faces to fatten their wallet. That's what they want to do. And God, the art of politic has just fallen. You know, there's no more Churchills. You know, there's no more great men. What great men have we produced? Men of quality, of stature, uh, who can articulate their policies with zeal. I mean, with passion, because everything that comes out of the Republican Party right now is cynical. I feel like they don't. Oh my God Almighty! I just watched a couple months ago. Now that I think about it, that when before the SCOTUS decision, uh, there was some governor, some Republican governor, who got up at his pulpit to start talking about how I'm a religious man and I disagree with my son on this issue, and that's okay. The country's not going in the direction that I would like it, but you know that's a disagreement, and I guess we'll just concede. Is essentially what he's saying. God bless America. And I'm supposed to cheer. I'm supposed to be okay with this. This is a very bizarre topic for a video, but I just can't stand it. I can't stand hearing Obama say God bless America. We all know he doesn't mean it. He doesn't care. So why are you saying it? I mean, when you actually maybe the left should keep saying it. Maybe the more they say it, the more people on the right like me will actually be getting upset that why are you saying it, and will be more and more intrinsically opposed to you. Maybe. Or maybe this is just a bizarre topic that irked me for no reason and no one else cares. Maybe. But it just struck me the absurdity of what's being pushed at us as people. I mean, yeah, we all know the media lies. We all know. I mean, my God, we have this election. I have never seen so much media obstruction of a candidate like this before. And I'm 30. Obviously, I've only been caring about politics since what, maybe high school. So let's say 15 years that I've actually been political. In that 15 years, uh, I've never seen anything like this. I'm I'm a major in history and political science, and what I studied at college, uh, I never saw anything like this. You have the media that is literally concocting stories, complete fabrications, not a shred of evidence, and they put it out there. And when Trump, that's who we're talking about here, you know, let's when Trump actually makes a statement saying that none of that happened, and he gets Reuters and other institutions to back him up saying that emphatically did not happen, does the media care? Not one damn bit. They will push it. And so, is it a surprise that Trump's poll numbers have gone down? No, because we are all fed a strict diet of leftist, social justice, uh, militant secular nonsense. That's what we're being fed a strict diet of. I am a secularist, but oh man, let me clarify that. I'm a secularist because I don't think that the state needs to be mandating church attendance. I might be a raging papist, but I'm a raging Catholic. Uh, there's no need for that. A person should come to their belief on their own. They don't need to be incentivized by the state. I'm not really an authoritarian, although I flirt with the idea a lot. We all like to get fashy from time to time. So stop saying God bless America. It's cynical. You don't mean it, even if you do mean it. And even if you do mean it, what have you done? What have you done to bring the divine back into our society? The more I look at Europe, Europe isn't secular; it's atheistic. The more I look at the United States, we are becoming less and less Christian and more secular. Now, with that secularism comes the death of faith. Secularism could be a Trojan horse. That's a topic for another time. But what have you done? What has the right done to make me say God bless America? If you're just saying it because that's what Reagan did, Reagan was a man of faith. Reagan used Christianity and Western faiths to combat the militant atheism of the communists and the left. And he won, because that was the society in which he was speaking. He could say "God bless America" in the 70s and 80s. A politician could say that, and people would say, "Yes, absolutely, I agree with that." But not anymore. It's the year that it is, of course. So, just, if you're going to say it, mean what you say. And the cucked right doesn't mean anything that they say. I can't believe how hard they are fighting back against Trump. It's astounding. It is. They would rather die than actually fight the left. I mean, they would truly rather sell all of us out. They would sell all Republicans. They would sell the right, conservatives, whatever branch, libertarians. Do you think they care about libertarians or constitutionalists? Yeah, they say that. They'll pay you lip service all day long, and then they'll go shake the hand of Hillary. These people will actually vote for her. They will actually vote for the left, sell you out. Because what? Because it's easy, I guess. Because it keeps them in power. These people are a disgrace. They are a disgrace that we have to kick out. We have to kick out. We have to get rid of them in some way. We have to. Yeah, gas them now, whatever. Throw them in the ovens. But it's what can we do? We have to get rid of them. I saw on Twitter some slogan saying that the Republican Party has been hijacked. Conservatism has been replaced with nationalism, and sort of, maybe people don't understand the absurdity of that. I saw the absurdity of that immediately, and I don't know, not to be a prick, but maybe it's because I'm educated in politics. But I looked at that and I laughed and I said, well, first of all, conservatism is an umbrella. Nationalism can fall under conservatism. Nationalism can also fall under the left as well. But with the way in the United States we interpreted, and we in the alt-right in particular interpret nationalism as being far more linked to the right than the left. I don't understand what the cucked right fears about nationalism so much. I think that when they hear nationalism, they think jackboot thugs. They think brown shirts. They think Nazis. And it's like, it's just so stupid. It's become a crime for people on the right to love their country. We used to call it patriotism, and there is a line between patriotism and nationalism, but that line is pretty damn thin. I remember back when I used to watch Fox a lot, back when Bush was president, so I was in college. And the big thing that we on the right used to say is, why can't you say you love America? Do you guys remember that? I remember we used to say that to the left. We'd say that all the time. Why don't you love them? Why can't you say you love America? And it was pretty clear that the leftists don't agree with that. They don't like that. They don't like the idea of the nation state. But then somehow, in 8 years of Obama, all of a sudden we can't even say that to ourselves. And yeah, there's not a lot to love. There's nothing to like under the yoke of the left. But this is still my people. This is still my nation. I want a resurgence of these things. So what is the purpose of this? I'd like to ask of these cucks, why can't you say you love America? And don't tell me about how you're fearful, that you don't like his rhetoric. Don't tell me about your inclusivity that we have proven, and your equality that we have proven time and time again that does not work. And that's why I don't believe in equality. I don't believe in equality because it has been demonstrated so many times that it doesn't work. What more evidence do you need? We have proof. It is not reasonable to believe that that idea can work. And don't end your argument by spitting in my face and saying God bless America, because you don't mean it. Either you're a leftist who is saying that to get under our skin and to subvert us. It's like Hillary Clinton chooses to run with a Catholic. And I thought this was astounding. I don't know how so many leftists can be. It's like Millennial Woes just made a video about how there's these super leftist, radical leftist archbishops in Germany that are absolutely destroying the people. But we have super radical leftists who call themselves Catholic here in the United States also. Nancy Pelosi has the audacity to call herself Catholic. I think Elizabeth Warren, yeah, Pocahontas or whatever, they all call themselves Catholic. Hillary Clinton chose to run with a Catholic because she thinks that that's going to somehow bring the center right to her, right? Because we're the ones that care about religion. So, you know, she'll pick some Catholic. And who's the Catholic that she goes to? She goes to the Catholic that says that, yeah, Hillary's a Methodist, I'm a Catholic. Our creeds are the same. Do all the good you can. And when you hear that, it's like, okay, none of that is Catholic. That's kind of heresy, actually. You just told me that the creed is just do all the good you can. That's not what we say on Sundays. You should probably go back to church. You clearly are forgetting your creed. And that's the thing. God Bless America has become a statement of subversion by the left. On the right, God Bless America has become a statement of apathy, of, yeah, we're all kind of in this together, sorta. I mean, right? What makes the politicians that say that? What makes them on the right? What makes them conservative? Nothing makes them conservative. Some vague notion that we're all Christians, some vague notion that we're a Protestant nation, I guess. I mean, that doesn't make you conservative. Being religious does not automatically make you on the right. So your politics make you on the right, and you're not doing anything to bolster either that religious sentiment or those politics on the right. So just get out. I want to bend the knee so hard to the leftist. Just go over there. Like, it's, I don't know. Yeah, God bless America, everybody. I love it. I love this country, and we're a beautiful people. Equality. Look at how wonderful all the various faces of the rainbow are. And God bless America. But I should expand that. Gods bless America. Non-deities bless America. Vapid, that is, how it's just said with nothing behind it. And when you have a man like Obama saying it, and you know he despises you, and he despises the West, he despises Christianity. He has basically said, if it comes to the West versus Islam, he will stand with Islam. So, no, I don't want to hear him say God bless America. I certainly do not believe that Islam is my God. They may consider Christians, their intellectuals may consider Christians a people of the book, but I don't consider them a people of the book. For me, the book ended with my chapter. Sorry. So I don't know what God you pray to, and your God tells you to kill people. So my God tells me to worship the altar of life. I want to get along with you. I mean, well, I suppose that's enough for now. There's no reason to drag this out anymore. Just, if anything, if there's a takeaway from this ramble, it's be very cognizant of what your politicians tell you, of the various phrases. Look at their posture. I mean, be political and analyze. Look at what they're saying. Look at why Hillary chose a Catholic. She, like, again, because that's the assumption that she made. She thinks that by appealing to religion, she's appealing to the right. Because there was a time that on the right we were all religious. There was a time this entire nation was religious. There was a time that the West was the beacon of Christianity for the world, and we spawned empires. we conquered the world, and man, yeah, no, we was Kangs, we was Romans and all that shit. But I mean, these people, and I don't want to hear, I certainly don't want to hear that phony piece of shit that she has as her running mate saying God bless America. I'm sure he's going to come out and say, yeah, I go to church on Sunday. He'll probably get a good photo op with some bishop that has the audacity to give him communion. They all do that on the left anyway. Religion to them is a weapon. So I guess in that sense they're atheistic, aren't they? If that's how they view religion, but whatever. Anyway, thank you for listening to my ramble. Hope you guys have a good one. Be cognizant of your politicians, and I'll speak to you guys later. Thanks. Bye-bye.